There we are. Wrong one. This is the right one. Currently, right this moment. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the May live stream. That's right, we still do these. Are you surprised? Me too. Actually, yeah, so we weren't here this last week. Wow, that's loud. We weren't here this last week because I was away, actually. Usually we do these the first Saturday of the month, but I was away doing a cleanup at a campsite. So they were having a free camp weekend for people who wanted to come and just clean up the campsites. So that was fun. It was kind of cold, to be honest with you. It's like the beginning of the campsite seasons for trailers and stuff. So it was a little cool. It was a little cool. It dipped down to 40 or so, below 40, I think, while I was there. And technically, it's not a heated camper. I brought a space heater, though, so good thing I did. At least it kept it above, like, freezing, so that's fun. Yeah. It was also raining. Good times. Good times. I think it's just that I have spring fever right now. So, I'm desperate to get things going outside. Gardening, landscaping, all of that. I'm just trying to do all of that as soon as it's possible. And then I get a report that, in 3 days it's going to get down to near freeze, and I'm like, damn it. I want to start doing things. And then Monkey Wrench gets thrown into it. It's fine. I'm fine. But it's going to be May. Actually, it's been May for now 9 days. And hopefully all of you are doing really well out there. Now, channel notes, I suppose I should give you. We are just about at that point where we'll be wrapping up our series on Warhammer. Although we may go back and do some more with it at some point. But the actual main story missions and everything for Warhammer are about to wrap up, and we'll have a two-parter for the last episode, or the last mission, because it's quite a weighty one, which will also include quite a long debrief in the second part about like what I thought about the game and takeaways that we had from playing. Very interesting, definitely different than a lot of the stuff that we normally play, although I have a feeling that we're even going to have a more odd or different long series that comes after this, but more on that later. In the meantime, though, after we do that, we did actually do a couple shorter, different kinds of games that should be interesting for folks. And yeah, we're plugging away at that. Oh, and Alex is here.
I guess I am.
Alex is kind of here. Alex is thinking about being here.
I've thought about it.
And you're not sure. You're not sure if you want to be. It's okay. You can just admit that you don't really want to be here. It's fine.
Well, if I do that, I'm just gonna leave.
That's right. You have that option. I don't. I'm here. Anyway, Alex, I was just I take the first few minutes, whether you know it or not, before everybody gets here, to do basically programming notes for folks out there about what's coming up, what's happening. Just letting them know that like the last couple episodes of our Warhammer series are going to be happening, and then we have a couple short things, and then I have not disclosed what the series we are planning on doing after this is. So we can, I don't know. We can talk about that. We can give the whole game away. But I think it's more fun if it's a surprise. Personally,
Sure.
I think it's more fun if it's a surprise. They'll find out. Time will tell.
They'll find out.
They'll find out. All I've really said is that if you thought that the Warhammer thing seemed a little outside of our normal Let's Plays, this will also probably feel that way. So, but that's okay. That's okay. But we have played a couple kind of liminal games in the meantime, so those had... well, they were interesting. I guess the best way to put it is it was an interesting experience. I don't know if we really landed on if it was a good experience or not, but it was an interesting one, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been interesting. They're good. They're good talking pieces.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Alex, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do tonight. I had one idea in the back of my head of what I was going to do, but it was a game that was sort of like in the like anomaly, liminal, spacey kind of thing, and I'm just kind of not in the headspace to do another one of those right now.
Sure.
Even if it's kind of a wacky one, and it is kind of a wacky one. And I'm talking about make good choices, folks. I do want to do that on a live stream, just not this month. It looks
You
fun.
chose not to play the one that you could have made the May joke about.
I see. The thing is, yes, I did. I thought about that too, and it's like, oh, but I really don't want to do it. I was like, I really don't want to do it. It feels like we've been playing a lot of those sort of games, and I've done that on like several recent live streams where we've done those sort of things. I know. It was gonna be make good choices was the joke I was going to make, but then I was like, is it worth it for just that joke? And I thought, no. I chose something that was on a very different theme, because you and I recently did a podcast episode that was about shop sim slop.
Yes.
So we talked a lot about that while I was playing Supermarket Simulator. Now, there are other games that are shop-related that I thought might be interesting to play something in that realm, and it also just so happened, and this was another reason that I chose to play our game tonight, this is one that, if you are watching this as we stream, it is currently free on Epic. So if anything like this looks good, I don't think I've ever played a game that was currently on an Epic giveaway. And so I thought, good opportunity. I have played the demo for this, so I am kind of familiar with the structure of it, but I have not played the full game. We are talking about Trash Goblin, and I was interested to see what you thought of it too, because we've kind of gone over the problems with the shop sim slop thing and the structure of it. This is structured differently, but it's probably still got some of the DNA of that, and so that's one of the real reasons why I was interested to see what you would think about this, because it's I think it's probably more charming than a lot of those other ones, because you can tell that maybe somebody actually spent time on this, worked on it, had an interest in it. It's definitely structured differently, but there are probably some of the hallmarks of it. So I thought it would be a good compare and contrast to kind of follow up us having talked about that for as long as we did. But it is definitely different than Supermarket Simulator, TCG Simulator. I also realized I have Internet Cafe Simulator in my library.
God.
And I was like, why do I have this in here? I probably thought that it would be fun at some point. I don't know.
If you'd like to see a playthrough of how an internet cafe simulator goes, Let's Game It Out has done a couple of those.
Oh, did they break it badly?
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah, I
yes.
imagine
Oh
that you
yes.
could pretty easily. Um, there, I think I had mentioned to you at one point that like I played the demo for Rewind 99, and that has at least a little bit more like style and pizzazz and like exterior stuff outside of the store that you don't get with those simulators. And Arcade Paradise, which I've
Mm,
played at one point, which is a kind of a weird game, but it's kind of interesting, and I guess it's kind of in that same shop sim genre, except that the shop part that you think you're going to be doing is really just background for the shop sim you're actually going to be doing,
right.
because they're like, you're tasked with running the laundromat. Then you find the arcade in the back of the laundromat, and you can outfit the arcade. But it does all. It does do some other things where you can actually play the arcade games and stuff like that. Eventually, what happened in that game for me was I stopped doing the laundry part entirely because I didn't care, and I just spent all my time just working on the arcade. Which works out better in the end. And I'm wondering if that was the point of that game. Anyway, not important. Tonight we're goblins.
Tonight we dine in hell.
Tonight we goblin in hell. Are there goblins in Warhammer?
No,
Okay.
but the orcs in Warhammer do have smaller versions of the orcs because the orc is like the species of orcoid.
Got
They
it.
have these little guys called Gretchens that are basically goblins.
Oh, okay. So they have off-brand goblins.
Yeah, well, they're off-brand orcs, but they're cool. So
I call them off-gobs.
off-gobs.
Off-gobs is what we're going to name them now. Anyway, gonna bring up the actual audio for a minute, and we're going to get into some trash goblining, and we're going to see, as interesting as this should be, if this actually. I think the big question that I'm going to have for you while we're playing this is basically, does this qualify as like the shop sim slop kind of game that you're used to? You know, like would you categorize it in the same way as you would with other games that we were talking about before? So that should be fun. We'll find out. We'll find out together.
Probably not. Probably not. But I guess we'll
Prob-
find out.
Probably not. But it's worth discussing. We're going to get right into it, and we're going to see what our little trash goblin friend is getting up to. Dawn breaks over Silver City. Like all true melting pots, it's not long before the streets start to come alive with the distinct bustle of a city. Peculiar sounds and choice smells fill the air. And on a particular street, underneath a notorious antique shop, a little goblin is about to change the world, one tiny act of kindness at a time. Wow. Okay. Eamon, you ready? As I'll ever be. Then welcome to your own trinket shop. Look around and see what old Eamon set up for you. Okay, yeah, so I can select the eye icon over here to start looking at stuff. Of course, I'm realizing maybe should I be in this corner here? Yes. Okay, we've got our customer desk, where we sell creations and chat with customers. We have a workbench, where we can clean and craft. Hey, it is trash. Craft and transform trinkets. Okay. And a personal space. Got myself a little bed. Goblins don't get back pain, right? Well, yeah, they might. And this is the stairwell. When you press the bell, Eamon will pop down for a chat. Not so loud, kid. I'm already here. In fact, let's nip this goblin gives Eamon a permanent headache situation in the bud. The bell now lives on the customer desk. Customers can use it to let you know that they're waiting. Eamon will come and chat with you in their own sweet time. That's much better. We'll use your energy for other things. A bit of fire in your belly is vital for an up-and-coming business goblin. What else do you need besides fire in your belly? Let's cover one of the most fundamental skills of the trinket business. Cleaning. But I already do the dusting and mopping. It's also a cleaning sim. I guess. Cleaning might not be glamorous, but it makes it far easier to see what you're working with. Besides, customers pay more for clean merchandise. Alright, so, basically, yeah, here's a lovely vintage sponge from my very own sink. Is there such a thing as a vintage sponge?
Sure.
In, like, the real world? Because
No.
I don't think, like, this sponge was owned by Greta Garbo back in the 1940s. Like, I don't think that anybody saves sponges, even if they're, like, historic. But, whoa, that is a pretty nice sponge, though. That's a pretty sweet.
Vintage.
That is definitely vintage. It's seen some shit. Literally. I also found a very grubby trinket while I was clearing out the space. You could use it for cleaning practice. Okay. Okay. It's on the workbench. Over here. And we take our sponge. And, yeah, yes. Okay. Hold down over the trinket surface. It's just like Power Wash Simulator, Alex.
Yes.
We can highlight the dirt. We can rotate the object. Okay.
Well, that's not just like Power Wash Simulator because you can't do that.
That's true. This is doing something that you can't even do in Power Wash Simulator, which is pretty impressive stuff. Alright, we're going to just get that right there. Ooh, this is a nice little horn. I wonder what they use this horn. Is it a drinking horn? Looks like it's a drinking horn.
It's a drinking horn.
Okay. It's a nice drinking horn, though. Okay, there we go. Sud's Law. I got an achievement there. If you prefer, you can switch the sponge to hover mode. This means you don't have to hold... Oh, okay. You can choose whether you're going to hold stash clean trinkets to free up space on your workbench. Use to select the trinket and pick it up, and select the stash. Select the stash. Okay, there we go. Alright. Eamon, how'd I do? Beautiful work, not a scratch on it. Very nice. It's now ready to sell. We just need a customer to pop by. In fact, why don't you keep an eye on things here? I have to go out for an errand. Sure?
Okay.
Will this come... Oh. I see what's happening. We're doing a Clark Kent. Well, I never. A new shop that I've never visited ever before? What fun. And hello, goblin I've never met. This is Nomia. Hello, customer I have never met. I'm looking for one horn. Is that something you might have, perchance? Alright. So, you need a horn. So, I'm going to take the horn. I'm going to pop it there. Okay. Okay. Select the customer. See what they think. This is exactly what I was looking for. A coincidence, I'm sure. 86 gold? If this was D&D, I'd be in such great shape right now.
You'd be able to buy the whole town.
Yeah. Trash to treasure. Buy a mustachioed stranger. So, basically, it's like 43, and then I also get 43 for it being cleaned. It doubles its value. But I did not get any tips, and there was no discount.
How dare they?
How dare they? Grab the coin bag, pick it up, pop it in my stash, and back we go. Okay. Was that a customer? Hope they paid you well. Actually, they look kind of familiar. How so? I swear I've seen them before. I think that's quite enough chat about the cool, handsome stranger. Let's talk about the stock delivery that just arrived yesterday. That sounds exciting. Yeah, I get excited by stock deliveries. Ooh, boy. Alex, you and I have both worked in retail. When you get a delivery, isn't that the best thing in the whole freaking world?
Yeah, that's definitely my favorite time of the year.
I love it. The second that big truck pulls in, you'll use the chisel to chip away the cruft in salvage sacks and expose trinkets beneath. It's a steal at 80 gold. Oh, now. I just made 86. Fine. Here you go, and watch yourself. It's sharp. Ouch. Quite. Okay, show me how to... That looks like the sponge again.
Oh, same texture.
Same texture. Turn to the workbench. Okay. First, you'll need something to chisel on. Okay. Salvage sack. Salvage sack. This? Hold on. What? This. Oh, okay. I have put it on the thing. Carefully pick up your chisel. Carefully. Chisel. In my tools. And use it on the sack. Oh, I've opened it up. Okay. Chip those blocks off with... Oh, I can use Wasta to rotate this too. That's handy. Chip those blocks off to uncover the trinket. Okay. Now it's Minecraft.
I feel like I tried the demo for this.
Did you?
Maybe you tried the demo.
I know I did. If you prefer, you can switch the chisel to hover or... Yes. I do have a shiny trinket. Maybe not shiny, but definitely a trinket. I'm sure a customer will be along shortly. Unrelated, I've got to dash out on another errand. Sure. We know what's happening here. Hi, Clark. Oh, no, Mia. Sorry.
Clark.
I'm thinking of Clark Kent. They're doing a Clark Kent with the Superman. I gotta run out, guys. Oh, look, Superman showed up. You can call me Nomia. You're forgetting your own alias. Yes, that's Nomia. I have a sudden need for one clean bottle. Oh. By sheer coincidence, you have the trinket Nomia wants. But it's not clean. You know what that means? Yes, I do. Okay. So I gotta pick up my sponge. And I gotta do this. And I gotta... It's 31% clean. Now, I don't remember if there's a timer on this. I know that there's a timer on the day. But I don't know if there's really a timer on the objects itself. I don't think there is. But when I switch views... Oh. Speaking of which, you may have noticed the time indicator changing when completing chipping and cleaning. Workbench actions take one time slot, so keep an eye on your time tracker. You've used up all your workbench actions for the day. So you can't do any more cleaning or chipping. Aw. I wanted to do more cleaning and chipping.
Yeah, I don't really... don't really cough. I don't really like when games give you arbitrary, like, action limits like that.
Mm.
And then, like, day cycles in that same exact way.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna place it. Oh, can I just go straight to... Can I just take my bottle? Oh, okay. I don't even have to place it in the stash. That's handy. was the game that I was playing recently where they had? Oh, yeah. I like the game a lot, but it was the most annoying part of it was Potionomics. Potionomics is a really charming game, but it does have this thing where there is a clock with so many segments in it, and so when you open shops, when you go out and do anything, time is a resource you use. And it will take like 1 or 2 or 3 of these time pieces in your day. And you have X number of days between the big competitions. So you do have to manage your time with those segments, which eventually gets to be like, well, yeah, but if I want to raise my relationship with these folks, I can basically never open the shop, which I think was their way of kind of like going, you have to choose who you're going to get close to and what you're going to do.
Yeah.
But, oh, okay. Give me 35? Yeah, sure. Pleasure doing a business. Pleasure doing a business? Yes.
Doing a business.
Pleasure doing a business with you. All right. And with that, you finish your first day as a trinketeer. I am a trinketeer now. Certified. You must be cream crackered? What?
I sure am.
I'm cream crackered myself. I'm creamy and I'm a cracker. That's what we needed. Head to your personal area when you're ready to sleep. Okay. This, however, I could get behind. This looks very comfortable.
With the bed?
The bed. Look, it's a little round bed. I made $121 gold, sorry. And I have done a reputation. Reputation, ooh, there's several characters here for reputation? I don't know. I guess we find out.
I guess we find out.
Do you want a bed like that? That was like round? Would it
I don't think I would like a bed like that.
would destroy your spine?
Yeah, and I kind of use that occasionally.
That's not true. You don't need spines. I've seen blobs. Blobs get by just fine. Rise and shine.
Blobs don't have bones.
This is... Okay, well, if you're gonna get science-y on me, science man. A new day means new trinkets. Yes. Okay. Good luck. Alright. Let's see here. Oh. Hello? Human stranger? Oh, stranger is just a friend you haven't met yet. Why are there little mushrooms going down the street?
Why not?
Good point. I need a glass eye, clean as a whistle. Okay, I don't know if I have a glass eye. Well, no, I don't have a glass eye, but I do have a bag of trinkets. So
Sure, there's glass eye in it.
There might be. There's... Ooh. Oh, I have to... Oh, okay. This is one of those where you have to, like, break where the open side is here. You gotta find yourself an opening in the geode. Why would you strip away the geode, though? You would think that would be valuable.
Maybe you can turn geode into a glass eye.
Hey, good news, everybody. It was a glass eye. Now, I guess this is where we have to try to figure out, like, our economy. 'Cause, like, I'm here, and things are going well, and they've provided me with another lovely... I can take this, I can put it into my thing. I could take another one of these, and I could open it up, and it would technically take me... I don't know if it would take me how much time this takes me. I still want to get to my customer, but on the other side of it... Oh, there we go. I got it. we have another glass eye, by the way. This guy... Now I can choose between 2 glass eyes. I wonder if he needs 2 glass eyes. I could just give him 2 glass eyes. I don't think that's how this works. It's like Moonlighter. Okay. I better get you a glass eye. You like it? Ooh, 96 gold. Huzzah! Alright. It's clean. And I'll take my money, please. Thank you. Alright. Back here. Now, my day... I don't know, dude. Oh my god! Man. It feels like they're... Okay, so some things you can break. But then some things are like the geode pieces, so I have to uncover where the geode is first. Oh, and these... Okay. Oh, I can break those.
Break them all, I say.
I break for no one.
Don't break that.
Okay. What is this? It said, and I didn't catch it. It's a... Oh. Looks like a... looks like an off-brand Pokemon is what it looks like.
It's a magic hat.
It's a magic hat?
I have no idea what it is.
Hadomon. Gotta catch 'em all. Okay. What is it? It's a little plushie. Does it say? It's a mushroom doll. So there's definitely a mushroom thing going on here.
Makes sense to me. Goblins love mushrooms.
Goblins do love mushrooms. Oh, I've run out of time for my day. Sad.
Your day is over.
Oh, however... Hello. I need a chicken pitcher handle. Well, I got bad news for you. I do not, in fact, have a chicken pitcher handle. I'm sorry, sir. I'm gonna have to go sleepy times now. Oh, I can't go sleeping times now. Whoa. Will you take this eye?
Oh. You have the eye for the other guy. Why would you try to give him this?
Oh, because I've already given him an eye. I had 2 eyes.
Keep the other one for later.
Oh, I am. But I'm like... I can't give this man what he wants. Because I have no action ability now. I have run out of time.
You just have to come back tomorrow.
I will have to come back tomorrow. Can I sleep? I'm gonna have to sleep. Good night, sir. I like that when they have the little icons together, it looks like 2 googly eyes staring at a mushroom. That's pretty great. Oops. Are you still here? Oh, wow. You're still here. You're still looking for your... Are you still...
Wait.
You... That's... Hey, I have the best clients. Oh my god. Okay. I have to keep an eye on how long this actually takes me with the timer. Good. Okay, that works. Oop. So much faster than when you have the WASD keys. And I can't... Okay, I cannot hit them anywhere but that. Oh, that looks like it might be a thing. Okay, so it did take me from, like, this segment to this segment. Okay, so it took one segment, and it will take
that's
me...
what it said it was going to do. It's just take one segment.
Okay.
You read that aloud. You're like, each activity takes a segment.
Yeah, but sometimes I don't internalize things.
You know what? I guess that's fair.
Sometimes I'll read things and kind of go, okay, but in context I haven't really seen it yet, so... It doesn't register. But this... That looks like it is a thing. Is that a hook hand? That's a hook hand. So basically, what I'm going to have to do is I got to get through these objects to see if I can actually find the thing that he wants. But I shouldn't clean every single one of them. Because I don't have the time to clean every one of them.
Yes. That is correct.
This is where the strategy comes in. Theoretically. Oh, wait. This looks like a thing. Handle pitcher... Yes, chicken pitcher handle. Okay. So this one, I can clean up and give to him. But if I have any more time in the day, I'm pretty much just going to have to make sure that I just open a bunch of stuff. And then I can clean them later.
An opening doesn't take a time slot, right?
The opening doesn't take... I don't believe so. Hold on. If I put it here... If I go to open it, I have to use the chisel, so it will use a time slot when I do that. But... Chicken pitcher handle. Is this what you want? You like it? Okay. I'll get myself some money. 27 and 18 cleaned. Beautiful. I will take my money. Thank you so much. Alright. Well, I guess I have just about enough time for my day to open one more of these while I wait for a customer. Oop, this is going to be fast. Let's see here. You can do this automatically, I think. Ooh, what is this? A frog plushie left leg. Beautiful. Somebody came to my window. Hello, sir, ma'am? Hello, I didn't realize there was a trinket shop down here. Are you new? Yes. Founded in 2026. Welcome to the neighborhood, pal. I'm Redwar, blacksmith of the Wolves Mercenary Group. Ooh, like from Skyrim? How can I help? Yeah. They're just the Fighters Guild. Well, I could really use a trinketeer help with a repair. I'm usually not bad with repairs, just bodge them together with my portaforge. I managed to break Garland's favorite pot instead of fixing it. She'll fire me for sure if she finds out. Can it be fixed with a sponge or chisel? Don't worry about that. I have an upcycler you can use. It's pretty basic, but it'll do the job. And I'll put the bits that need joining on your bench. Why do you need me? Clumsy. Redwar is a clumsy blacksmith. I even managed to drop the broken bits in the mud on the way over. Please say you'll help. Okay.
I'll help.
I have officially helped. An upcycler. Okay. This is the upcycler. Oh, these all have levels. Good. It lets you attach and remove trinkets from one another. Oh. Okay. Place trinkets on your map. You can only upcycle clean trinkets, so you need to scrub those broken bits. Well, okay, fine. I will scrub the stuff that you have given me. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if that means... Well, I don't know if it's a different segment for each item on there if I scrub a bunch of stuff. I don't know. We will find it.
Unsure.
Instructions unclear. Now this reminds me of playing my time at Porsche.
I wish I had a Porsche.
How about Sandrock? Do you want a Sandrock?
No, that's just sandstone.
Okay. Was it V? F? Oh, thank you. You can highlight the dirt with F. This looks good. No, it will take another segment to do the... I'll be with you in a minute. I gotta just sleep for a bit.
Yeah, see, I don't like this aspect. It's like, give me like a time limit, but not like everything I do is a section of time as a limit.
Yeah, this is and I think the problem that it's going to have is that this is kind of central to the game. Is the part where I have to be managing time. I guess that's the thing about, like, when we were talking about the shop sim stuff, the time is just the real time while the shop is open. And so it's like, well, you open it and it's like 8 o'clock in the morning, and then it just goes to like 9 at night, and you just do whatever you're doing. But at the same time, it feels kind of hollow when you're doing that.
Yeah.
Here we go. I think have I finished? I have accomplished this. I have made myself a pot. Here. Here. What was this? Yes. That's perfect. You'd never even know it was broken. 84, I would love 84, thank you. Amen expert now. Keep the upcycler, it's clearly more use to you than me. Alright. 22 and 12 cleaned. Perfect. Alright. I have to take my money. Thank you for my money. We'll go back here. What do I currently have? I've got a frog plushie. And I have this mushroom doll.
Mushroom doll and dog. Frog. I said dog.
Frog and a mushroom doll. I don't think those two go together. Like, if I were to put these on the table, I don't think I can combine them. Oh, but you see, there's... Oh, wait. Does the glass eye go on it? Oh! That's interesting. I don't think that's a particularly great idea, but...
There it is.
I've wasted a turn putting the, Now that I have successfully put a mushroom doll and put a glass eye on the mushroom doll... Hi, do you need a mushroom doll with a glass eye? I need a teardrop
Definitely.
gem. That's the one thing I don't have. I really wish that she asked me for something I had.
Well, that would be silly if people asked for things you had.
That would make the game far too easy, wouldn't it? It'd be like, okay, well, now there's no point. Just open up the next thing. It'll be the thing that people want. But, I mean, it is a game. So,
Yes,
sometimes...
no one ever wants anything.
No one ever wants anything. There's a quest. Artisanal hand? Nope, that's not it. An artisanal hand. Alright, come on. That's dirt. That's harder dirt. Then... see if we can chip away these. There? There's the teardrop gem. Okay. Well, then let me clean that up for you, ma'am. It's the only amount of time that I have, really. Clean up my teardrop gem. So if I'm thinking about the economy of this, realistically, you serve a couple customers a day. At least in the early game. Okay. Alright, here. Take it. I like it. 131. Ho ho! I can buy myself, Numeroth. Or some other town. I only need 1 cork. Any condition. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to turn in before I get you a cork. I haven't seen a cork at all. Corks have not come into my purview. I'm getting very good at being helpful to humans, apparently.
They just love that you're a little goblin on the shop right there.
I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little guy. Yes, you need a cork, I know. It would be interesting, though, if I could offer them something that is not like a cork. And
haggle with them.
Yeah, just like, I know it's not a cork, but it's kind of cork-like. That is actually, in Potionomics, one of the central functions is haggling with your customers. And there's like a card deck that you build when you do the haggling part. Your favorite mechanic.
Oh,
but,
yes.
Yeah. But you, that's oh no, it's the mushroom doll's arm. I wonder what happens if I actually get a completed mushroom doll. Someone comes along and goes, I've been looking for this mushroom doll. I would be surprised if there isn't eventually a mechanic they introduce. I'm gonna clean it up because I want the extra money, but that there's a mechanic they produce where it's like you can put things on sale for prices that aren't the customers coming in.
I doubt they would have that as a mechanic, to be
Maybe
fair.
maybe they won't. Maybe they won't. I don't know. I like it.
Well, people are coming in looking for specific items. So it's not like they're coming in and going, oh, you have this for sale?
Right. Oh. A mushroom person. Mushromio. Hello there. I require a replacement loot. And it must be sparkling clean. It's a matter of great urgency. The Duke of Hunder is all but seduced. We
The Duke
are
of Humber?
of Hunder. A whole Hunder man, I guess, is all but seduced. We are one ballot away from a passionate clinch. What happened?
Concerning.
What happened to the other one? A minor boudoir-based misunderstanding. I was ejected most forcefully by a jealous marquis. Okay. That is one horny mushroom right there, let me tell you. I never thought I'd say that phrase, but...
And I hope you never say it again.
Do you think that they made him horny because he is a mushroom?
I don't know what that means.
Probably for the best. Probably for the best you don't think about it anymore. Hey, you know what? Don't worry about it. It's all fine. I have 407 gold, though.
That's so much gold.
I wonder if I'll ever be able to use it for something practical. Well, I mean, practical in the game sense, not practical in the real world. Nothing I'm doing right now has any application to the real world.
You don't know that.
Maybe the television show, The Real World. I never saw that show. Did you ever see that show?
You've never seen The Real World?
No.
Probably because you didn't have older sisters.
Oh, yeah. The only thing I really took away from The Real World is it created apparently a lot of very embarrassing pseudo-famous people out of it.
That's any reality show.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess Big Brother also ended up doing that. They all have their thing. Where you then have to deal with these people for the rest of your natural life. I often do. That's also the Real Housewives, apparently.
Never seen that one.
I've not seen that one either, and I'm kind of scared to know anything more about it. But then someone will come along and be like, "Hi," and I'll be like, "Are you someone I'm supposed to know?" And it turns out apparently they were one of the Real Housewives, which is different than the
What?
fake housewives.
People just come up to you in real life doing this?
No. I mean, yes, this happens to me all the time. I'll see, like, commercials and stuff.
Oh, okay. You did not specify.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, actually, no. I see the Real Housewives of the Bushwicks or wherever, I don't know, all the time. I'm on the street. They're hanging out. They love our show, by the way.
Oh, good. Someone's got him.
Yeah. Oh, cool. 213 gold. That is a derpy face, though. That is derpy for a mushroom face.
It's a very derpy mushroom face.
He's a derpy mushroom face. Mushromeo. Dramatic strumming. Let the seduction recommence. Adieu, young goblin. Alright. Oh. I'm back. Yes, you are. I've got to drink it. I need finding. I need extremely convoluted request noises. Even more extreme convoluted request noises. And that should just about cover it. That sounds impossible. That's because it is. Then why ask for it? Because sometimes customers will ask for something you don't have yet or don't want to deliver. That's everything.
Yeah, I just don't want to work. I don't know what you're not talking about.
You should dismiss customer if that's the case. Named customers can be summoned back when you are ready by selecting the envelope icon in your quest tracker. Okay? Where's my quest tracker? Oh.
It's right there, tracking your quests.
Perfect. No matter where you are in the city when you summon a customer, they will always come to your shop to meet you. Waiting customers will leave overnight. They have their own things to be getting on with, but will return again when they are ready. Strangers will not return after being dismissed, but that is fine. No one minds. If you can't deal with them, don't feel bad sending them on their way. There are other places they can go. Yes. Dismiss customer.
Yes, like going home.
Are you still there? Yes, I forgot to mention something. When you make sales, you will gradually build up your reputation among the various species within Silver City. I figured that. Oh, you get a better chance of getting a tip? And the size of the tip that they'll give you. Eventually, you gain access to new cosmetic items. You will never lose reputation for dismissing customers, but you can do things to gain it faster. When making a deal with strangers, you have a choice of prices to offer. Market price is standard. Generous awards lower gold but higher reputation. And it's nice to be generous. Thank you. Okay. We have introduced a couple mechanics here. So with that being said...
What are the cosmetic items for? Are they for your goblin that you can't see?
Probably for my goblin that I can't see. No, actually, I think the cosmetic items might be for the shop.
Do they increase your reputation?
Great question. I don't know. Why don't we find out together? I don't have anything right now in the shop. Oh no, a puppy!
You're gonna clean a puppy?
I only need 1 dentures. I don't have dentures. I will dismiss the customer because I do not have dentures for your dog.
Dog dentures. Dogtures.
Wasn't there a fake commercial for dog dentures?
What? I think you're thinking of like a commercial for the dog tooth treats that just had the dog with human teeth.
Oh, maybe that's it. It could be it. A lizard man. A new trinket store. Hooray!
Is that how lizards sound?
This is how lizards sound. I imagine. In my mind. I also have
Doesn't
to...
sound anything like Zuckerberg. I don't know what you're talking about.
I also have to roll my S's when I talk like a lizard. So many trinkets. Donovan could request. How to narrow it down? Ho ho! Hee hee ho ho! Let's see if the goblin can find Donovan a clean bedpan. But realistically, is a bedpan ever really clean for very long?
If you don't use it, yes.
Then why would you want one?
Just in case.
Okay. He has urgent need of one. Well, see... You could use our privy. No, not for that. Donovan will fill the pan with embers and warm his bed. The city gets chilly at night, and Donovan is cold-blooded at the best of times. Well, you don't necessarily need a bedpan for that. Right? Do I have a bedpan? I do not have a bedpan currently. Okay, well, let me open up a thing and see if I can give you a bedpan. Gotta get this lizard a bedpan so that he can warm himself up. That's what we're doing now. This feels like a mini game from Kingdom Hearts. I can't remember which one. Oh, I know what I'm thinking of. I'm sorry. In Kingdom Hearts 3, you have the gummy ship. And there's
there's all the
okay, yeah. But you know the scene, there's that whole part where you can put your gummy ship together and stuff. It's a screen sort of like this. But instead of taking the bricks away, you're putting the bricks on. And it has this kind of music too.
I didn't take you for a Kingdom Hearts player.
So there's a video on Titanium that I did a long time ago that was Kingdom Hearts 3, the drinking game. I don't know if you remember me doing that one.
No,
But
I don't.
got quite a few views, actually, surprisingly. But, basically, I had a drinking game that I did where, play Kingdom Hearts, and every time somebody says heart, you take a drink. And if they say hearts, you have to take 2. Because it's plural. And so the video is just me getting progressively drunker while playing the game.
I don't know that you did this.
I did indeed do this, Alex. This is a real video that exists on the internet. From like 3-4 years ago. I did this video. I don't remember how many views it got, but it actually got quite a few. By our standards. There's a bedpan! I have found a very nice bedpan. Of course, how do we really judge the goodness of a bedpan? I guess if it allows you to use it. It's a good bedpan if it's usable.
Well, he's using it to burn embers in. So it's always usable.
That's true. Here. Here's your bedpan. Whoa! Donovan's so happy. Donovan adores it.
Tiny little lizard.
That is got stars in his eyes and everything. Donovan adores it with the goblin accepts 47 gold. Joy! Donovan thanks the goblin. Alright. Cool. I'm gonna take this money. Oh, you don't look happy. That's a great sound. That's what frogs all sound like, apparently. I need 1 human dagger hilt. Human dagger hilt? I don't think I have a human dagger hilt. I'm gonna dismiss my frog friend. I don't have what you're looking for. Just watch. I'm gonna open up this bag, and there's gonna be a dagger hilt in it.
Definitely.
If there is, I'm gonna wonder what I've done with my life. More than I usually do. Okay. Nope. Alright, here we go. Well, at least I'm getting faster at doing this chipping process. Oh, there we go. Snail around. Where is it? Oh, there. Chicken pitcher eye?
Chicken pitcher.
Chicken pitcher? You've got chicken pitchers? Where? Chicken pitcher, artisanal hand, mushroom doll, terrarium, lock of necklace, bottle, hook hand, calligraphy pen. Oh. Hold on. I think I have a little bit of time left. I think. Oh, I have to clean the. I was like.
Chicken pitcher.
Oh, I don't even have time to do that. I don't have a chicken pitcher. I had a handle for a chicken pitcher. I sold that though. I sold it for a pile.
Pile of chicken.
Yeah. That's why I pitched her. And just set
Chicken
up.
pitcher, I hardly know her.
Yeah. I set up the chicken on the ground, and you just like go and you kick the chicken, and the chicken goes flying. You put the chicken on the pitch. You are a chicken pitcher at that point. I'm almost to reputation level 2 with humans. I guess then the strategy is you can dismiss everyone who isn't a human, because that seems ethical. And
That sounds a little shady business strategy.
we don't accept your kind here. Would it be terrible if you lived in a fantasy world and you're like, yeah, we just serve humans. Sorry.
I mean, just Skyrim for you.
Little D&D for you.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Little Lord of the Rings, too.
Yeah, most fantasy worlds.
Okay, never mind.
Pretty racist.
Yeah. I guess I should say, and I guess it's worth accepting that, like, Fantasy Realms, pretty racist. Hullifer? The 17th. Of course, you require me to speak aloud. Of course. Not my mushroomkin. All Hullifers are linked via, what's the word? Think Talk. Oh, that's the best social media network. Telepathy.
Don't encourage it.
Get on the mushrooms version of TikTok called Think Talk. Telepathy. That would be a great name for a tech startup. Telepathy. Now, what did I come here? Oh, yes. The thingamajiggy for big looking. Telescope? A glass eye? No, a magnifying glass. Okay. It needs to have the glass bit and the metal bit. Okay, I'll see what I can find, Hullifer. See what I can find. I wonder if the... Where is it? What did I do with it? Oh, right. I put the glass eye on that. I'm a very stupid person. I'm a very stupid person because I think I might have needed that glass eye.
Probably.
Oh. Oh my. Why am I not smart?
Why smart not? Am I? What even?
What even?
Yep.
What even indeed? Come on. Come on. I feel like a woodpecker.
That's because you're a woodpecker.
Yeah. Beer sign lid. No. I need to complete Hullifer's quest. He's a named NPC. We all know named NPCs are the most important NPCs. That's true in everything, pretty much.
Or sometimes they're the worst NPCs.
Well, they can still be the worst NPCs, but that doesn't mean that they're the, not the most important ones. Oh, okay. Magnifying glass. Now, the question is there a lens? No, that's a safety pin. Come on. I need the magnifying lens. That way I can put these things together and you can have yourself a magnifying glass. Them's the rules.
It might be the rules.
There's the human dagger hilt.
The one you needed for that guy you sent away.
Yeah, but you know what? Worth it. He seemed like he was going to be trouble. Sometimes customers just seem like they're going to be more trouble than they're worth. Ooh. I don't think I've sold anything yesterday. Yeah, I know. You're looking for... What were... With the magnifying glass lens only, please. What? So you don't need the part with the magnifying glass? You don't need this part?
Does not need that part.
Apparently it doesn't need this part. I don't know. So anyway, we were talking about shop sim stuff, which we went over pretty heavily in that video. But what did you think was the biggest problem with the actual shop sim formula?
I think
As we play something very different.
We did talk about it in
Yeah.
the episode, but I think it's just the lack of other things that are going on.
Sure.
Like it's just you are there to do only shop work, which I guess I get it for a game.
Oh, sure.
Well, it's just such a one-trick pony at that point. It's like, oh yes, stock shelves, sell product, and then the rest of your, life is just returning to the store the next day because it's time skips you.
Right.
I think
It's an incremental kind of game where you're just trying to make big thing happen.
Yeah.
With little thought beyond that. And I don't know... Okay, Goblin Blade. This is one of those games that kind of has an element of that, but you can tell that it's trying to be a little bit more methodical about the systems that it has. It's just very simple systems.
Yeah.
I just need to clean this up and then go. Yeah.
We had mentioned that it'd be interesting if a game did it kind of in the way like Voices of the Void does theirs.
Yes.
Where instead of just the shop being all that you have, there would be something more.
Yeah.
Like maybe you have to go home and actually live your life, take the bus home, whatever it is, But just
sure.
something a little bit that would make it more than just the one thing.
Yeah, you can imagine this thing where you own the shop and then you have to take the bus home, and there are like conversations happening on the bus that lead to a bigger talking point about the world. And that would be interesting. There are usually in those shop sim games, there are no NPCs either, really, that you communicate with or talk about. You're kind of just on your own, and then there's just random, computer AI versions of random people coming up and buying your stuff. But there's no really named NPCs in a lot of those. This does do the thing where it has named NPCs, because you have to interact with them. You just want the lens, though.
Just the lens.
With a magnifying glass. Oh. I thought you said you only wanted that. Okay, fine. I'll put it together. Here, Mr. Picky. Ooh. He's a happy mushroom. And you will want some common currency? How about 224 gold? Ooh, yeah, baby. You're a sparkle dollop.
That was his nickname in high school.
Oh, I could never go in the locker room. Precisely. 92 plus 19 cleans. Perfect. Okay. So the named NPCs are the ones that have specific quests that are for the active. I have active. Oh, wait. Before I do that, where's Mushroom? I've cleaned you. Upcycler. Pop you out of there. Can I pick up the other thing? Come on. I want to pick up the thing. Oh no, have I used up all my stuff? I wanted to... No. Okay.
Ooh.
Sorry. Nope. Alright. I'll leave you on the counter. Yeah, the day-night cycles really could use a little bit more leeway so you can do more things in the day.
And I get some people really do like time management in their games. I like more game than time management, typically.
Yeah, exactly. You're earning a bit of cash. Yeah, you're not helping. You could use that gold to customize this place. Yes. Okay, so you need to go and check on something. Okay. Wait. Select the expansion mode. Oh, we're hitting expansion modes, folks. To take a look at the stuff you can...
The expansion packs. What?
Okay, yes. Okay. Soap tub, okay. Little extra stash storage is always handy, okay. Customer bench would get me more space to display trinkets to the customers, okay. Then a display mat, okay. And a pay what you can box, okay. Oh, wait a second here. Now I can figure out what I can actually spend my money on. So, what do you got? You've got a Delver's pick. We've got a hanging plant. You can put a small cabinet, which means that you have +4 storage slots. Basic shelves. What is this? Salvage lantern. Okay. No, not yet. Wait. Oh, okay. What else? A pay what you can box. What is this? Place items inside this box and customers might pick them up overnight. Not a big earner, but great for clearing out your stock. Oh, okay. The flame's gentle orange glow will chase away the darkness and toast very small marshmallows.
I do like very small marshmallows.
A little shelf would be perfect. Extra space to display your ware. Unlocks the large customer bench. That gives access to the display mat. Ooh. Okay. Over here? Purchase a medium workbench. +3 stash slots. Okay. I don't know. Ooh. A lot of things to upgrade your storage here. Create more trinket space with a wooden plank and some spare nails. Okay. What's this? Basic soak tub. Pop a trinket to clean it overnight. 5 gold per clean trinket to cover the cost of the suds. Oh. Okay. Give me that then. Because then the thing will clean... Right? Should... I can't afford anything. What? Is there anything near my bed? Oh, I can... Oh, there's so many things.
All of the things.
Pinboard. To pin stuff on. When you're bored. Oh my god. They got puns in this game, folks.
They have so many puns.
Basic shelf. Man, so many things to expand your storage. Old shop bell. Okay. Alright, but... if I have a basin... and I do... I have a bunch of things that could probably get used. Will I have to put... Can I put more than one item in basin? I cannot put another thing in there. Okay. I can put one thing... Oh, maybe if I get a big upgrade to my sink. Yeah. Okay. Maybe if I get an upgrade to my sink. Oh no, there's a flying fox. Or a red panda.
No, it's got a costume on.
The red panda has a costume on? That's a red panda.
It's got a little head bob thing and a pair of wings.
Yeah, but it's still a red panda. It's disguising itself, but it doesn't wear that every day.
That's why it's called a costume.
I don't know why we're arguing about it. Wait. I like it. Okay, how about 88? So generous. I'm gonna get myself some reputation with the drow. Oh, it's just a human. Okay. I'm level 2. Thought that it was her hair, but it looked like the ears were pointed. I gave a discount. No tip. Of course not. But at least I get myself some of that. Oh man, they're gonna make me buy everything, aren't they? Storage, buy stash storage, customer bench, display mat, pay what you can box.
Pay what you can.
Yeah, the pay what you can box, but boy, I'm gonna need some serious money for that too.
You just pay what you can for it.
Yes, that's how it's supposed to work. I'm supposed to pay what I can. Not the other way around. So the hallmarks for a shop sim game, as you can probably tell, and this is kind of what I figured we'd come to a conclusion on with this particular game, is that this definitely doesn't function in the same way that those shop slop games do.
No, it's a bit different.
Oh yeah. It's significantly different. Now here's the question that I have. Is is this an improvement on that as a game concept?
I think it's just a parallel path that you could take to do one.
Is there... I guess the idea is that, like, for the record... hold on, let me deal with Frog. I only need a hairpin? I might have a hairpin. Safety pin? Hairpin. Okay, never mind.
Doesn't even have hair.
Yeah, why doesn't it need a hairpin? How about a calligraphy pen? Is that close? No? The point is that I think games like this can be very charming, but they also don't have the addictive qualities of a shop sim sloppy game, which I think is the reason why those do so well. There's a real, like, progressive gameplay loop that it gets itself into that just keeps engaging you. And Goblin Trash, I just don't think does that in the same way.
Yeah, I'd agree.
So I don't know. This might be one of those cases where this benefited from being a little bit more like a shop sim. I don't know. I don't know even how that would work. I don't know why this is a Lich Crown and it's just a jaw. Of course, I guess that makes sense for a Lich. Isn't that nice?
It is nice.
I always love it when I get...
Liches need jaws.
Liches need stitches. Liches get stitches.
You're thinking of mummies.
Yes. I'm sorry. Do liches have a relationship with mummies?
Yeah, they're usually the sons or daughters of them.
Wait. The mummies are the sisters and the brothers of the liches?
I was making a joke.
Okay. Well, that went right over my head, Alex.
Because they're mummies.
Oh. I thought it was really clever, and then I was like, oh wait, I have to think way dumber about this, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really dumb.
Okay.
Because I said sons and daughters of, right?
Yes, you did. Sons and daughters. Yeah, I should have been like, is Alex making just a really stupid joke? I should have just been thinking, is Alex making a really stupid joke? And the answer is inevitably yes. Oh no, I'm running out of space. Hold on. Wondering if I can repair this poor mushroom doll. If I can ever get this clean. Must get clean, must get clean. Must make it clean. It would be pretty impressive if I could go and, like, buy flowers and then just, like, staple on another flower onto them and make them more valuable than when I bought them. Sort of like this, where it's just like, yeah, put these two things together.
That's just called a bouquet.
Oh. I don't think that's how bouquets work. I don't think that's how bouquets work.
Are they not just flowers with other flowers?
Well, yeah, but I meant like something that would Frankenstein itself on. Alex is hitting me with the zingers tonight, I'll tell you. You're hitting me with all of the fun things. I bet you didn't know that.
I didn't. I don't know what fun things are.
Very true. Alright, I'm gonna try this now. Hey, I put my mushroom hat on. I have successfully made a mushroom hat guy. Which means I have enough space to put that in there. Oh no, it's nighttime. Oh no.
Can't work, gotta
no.
sleep. See, I really do like the voices of the void aspect where it's like, ah, shit, you forgot to go to bed. You're just gonna pass out where you are now.
Yeah.
But then time passes like as it does,
Oh yeah.
and stuff just happens.
Mm. Oh, my friend is back. Hello to the goblin. The bedpan is Donovan's most treasured possession until today, perhaps. Today is the day Donovan requests a second clean bedpan. Once this is achieved, Donovan's most treasured possession will be 2 bedpans tied together. Sounds toasty. Why? How? What? I know, all very good questions here.
Yeah, that's the most questions I've heard.
Yeah, if I string all a bunch of questions together, suddenly you're like, oh, okay. I get it now. Alright.
I do. I get it now.
Man. Okay. We're gonna go over here. Give it to Donovan. Donovan is delighted. He has 52 gold. Success for Donovan. I would really love it if they come back with pictures of these terribly convoluted ideas. 37 and 15 for clean. Great. Ooh. Does this mean that I can finally get my take one, leave one bucket? Hold on. Oh,
Give a penny.
yeah, give a penny, take 500 pennies.
Yeah.
Place items inside this box and customers might pick them up overnight. It's not a big earner, but great for clearing out old stock. Okay, cool. I am going to say yes. And then close this. And then okay. So what do I want to put in here? I have so many things. Probably a safety pin. How am I going to move it? How am I moving it? Take it? Okay, there we go. Oh man, I would like to if you could mass drop off stuff. Oh, I can only put one item in the thing. They could at least start you off with like 2 or 3 items that you put into a thing.
You know.
I know it's the confines of the game are saying, hey, we're not just gonna give you that. You gotta earn it. Froggins? Bilbo Froggins. So you're the goblin Eamon's been bragging about to Mr. Crunch?
Mr. Crunch.
Oh my god. Mr. Crunch, do you have Crunch Burger? It's just
Crunch Burger?
Crunch Burger, yeah. Haven't you ever heard of Crunch Burger?
Never heard of Crunch.
It's kind of like Krabby Patties. Call a test run. Can you restore this hairpin with an acceptable level of skill? Mr. Crunch might have more business. Okay. Clean it and find a hairpin tassel. Oh my god, I need a tassel? You'll need to give the whole thing a clean, too. Okay. And let you take Mr. Crunch's merchandise out of my sight. I don't know if I want to get on a guy named Mr. Crunch's bad side. There's the hairpin. Oh, it is dirty, yeah. What did I do? Oh, I'm hitting the wrong buttons.
Good job.
My fingers were one over from where they needed to be.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Ooh. Alright, let me see if I can clean off this end. Okay. It's 97% clean. Can it just be 97% clean? Alright. That one's clean. I do not have a tassel, do I? No. Here is hoping that there is a tassel in this bag. If there isn't, I don't know what to do with myself.
You're gonna tassel it up.
Man.
Get tasseled. Tassel it turn.
To everything tassel, tassel, tassel.
Like to everything turn, turn, turn.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm tired because of the time of day and that I got up fairly early, or if it's just that when I click a button for a long period of time to do something like this, you start to get into that repetitive motion, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh no, I'm gonna get drowsed.
Is the game sleeping you, making you sleepy?
I think I don't know if it's the game that's making me sleepy, or if it's just that it's like it's 10 and I got up and I went and did things today, and now I'm like, oh no. It might be the game. I don't know.
This is lawn mowing simulator all over again.
It's lawn mowing simulator with a shop.
Lawn shopping simulator.
Lawn shopping simulator. It does make me realize that it probably would have been a bad idea to play Make Good Choices, only because, like, if I am tired, trying to
You would
play...
make bad choices.
I try to make bad choices all the time, yeah. I'd just be like, oh god, no. At least with Goblin, with Trash Goblin, it's like, well, it's a pretty straightforward thing to figure out. Just take your time. It's gonna be okay, everybody. I am running out of space. And unfortunately, I don't have a hairpin tassel yet. I really desperately want a hairpin tassel.
What about a tarpon tassel for your tarpons?
Oh, I would love to have a tarpon tassel.
I was thinking of the turtle, but I don't think tarpons are turtles. I think those are the fish.
Yeah, what were you thinking of? There is something, a terrapin?
Yeah, a terrapin.
Yeah. Not to be confused with a pangolin.
Yes, don't confuse it with that.
The pangolins certainly won't like it. Oh, there's a hairpin tassel. Okay. Yeah, I start to wonder if the time frame mechanic in this game is mostly there because they wanted, like, a mechanic of time to go into it. and they thought to themselves that, you know, if we did that, then it could be a little bit more about time management.
I don't think the time management does any service to the game.
That's kind of what I'm getting at. I don't know if it really serves it to have it there. They just were probably thinking about, like, Moonlighter has a mechanic like this, where it's like a day and night cycle, where you're in the dungeons during the night and you're doing the shop during the day.
Yeah, but that's part of the whole overall mechanic of that game.
Oh yeah. And
you're moonlighting as a dungeon adventurer.
Right. Same thing with like a Stardew Valley, because there's like a time frame in that. And they were probably thinking like, oh yeah, shop games. There's a time aspect in it, but they really didn't need to do that, because now I have to yet again go to bed. And so day 10, I sold the safety pin.
There you go.
Perfect. Okay. Back to the table. I was going to attach safety pin to... Whoa, no. Oh, there... Ah! Okay. Alright. Put my bedpan away, as everyone should. What?
As everybody should.
Everybody. There you go. This looks acceptable. I have to take it to Mr. Crunch for a full assessment, though. In the meantime, here is 261 gold. Oh, yes, deal. That's better. I got 261 gold. Oh no, it's this guy. There was a little mushroom in Spiritfarer that was like the most heartbreaking character in that game, because it was like a little mushroom boy, and he was just so sad the entire game. And these guys kind of remind...
So sad?
Well, I mean, because he doesn't understand that he died and he's in limbo now. And he doesn't know why he's stuck there. And he's a little mushroom guy that you pluck out of the ground, and then you have to help him to ascend to the stars. And he's like confused the entire way through about like what's happening, because he's like a scared kid. I am one of Hulcifer's many fruiting bodies. Oh, I don't like that phrase. I don't like that phrase. I'm one of his many fruiting bodies. Hulcifer the 18th. Hulcifer the 18th seems like a club that you have to have like a special token to get into.
Yeah, you gotta be Hulcifer 1 through 9.
You gotta be Hulcifer. Now you know what we're doing. We're just doing that vault that just had all the Garys in it. It's the exclusive Gary. Yeah, what was that? Oh God, what was the? Was it 86? I can't remember now. Which one it was? No, 86 was the vault that you came out at in the first game. I'm distracting myself by talking about Fallout. Hold on. I would like an item relevant to my research. I should play Lawn Mowing Simulator on this show and see how long I last.
See how long before you pass out?
Yeah, see how long before I pass out. My mileage varies depending on which game. It is, how do you put it, Magic Bone Hat? I know what you're talking about, too. It's sad that I know what you're talking about. It's a Lich Crown. Okay. Yeah. I would ask you to affix a natural charm to the crown to counter the worst of the bad pizzazz. Evil power? Okay. Wait, so can it be any natural stone? What do I have? Here's my Lich Crown. I guess I could clean this up, but oh wait. Is there even a trinket to put on this? No. Okay, you might be getting this a la carte. Cleaning up the jawbone. Now, since it's a lich jawbone, it has these like magic lines throughout it to show the mana that you have in this game world. I also like the puddle forms underneath this, since I'm sponging too long.
Well, you know, sponges drip or something like that.
I also drip.
I'm uncomfortable with that.
That's okay. Sometimes we have to be uncomfortable with life, with ourselves, with our surroundings. There we go. That's gotta hurt like hell, having this little thing right in the middle of your teeth.
No, it's just a piercing.
That can go right up into your neck, apparently.
Yeah, it's where they belong.
Too evil. Oh my god. Tulliver, I don't want to do your quest now. Tulliver, I'm too tired to find natural gems for your thing. You don't want just a glass gem, maybe? Hold on. Try this. Too evil. I can't. I can't with this guy. I can't with this guy. That's not too evil. It's just got an eye on it. Fine, I'll open the bag. This part could really use some streamlining, though.
Do it all by itself. Just press once.
Just do, yeah, that, or that would make it too easy. You know what they could do? Jazz it up a little bit. Do it like a Dance Dance Revelation.
Revelation?
Yeah, Dance Dance Revolution. Do it like that. It gets in here, and then you have to do certain button presses, and it says, "Oh, that was amazing," and it tells you how well you cleaned the merchandise. You do it with a, you could do it with a, what was I thinking? Don't remember.
You got this.
I got it. I don't know why I'm cleaning this lady up. Ooh, this is fun. Just constantly rotate the head. I need to do this trick in my own life. Don't move the sponge around. Move the world around the sponge.
Yeah, just like what's it? Infinite Improbability Drive.
Oh, yeah. Hitchhikers.
Yep,
First book?
all of them.
Oh, so it was introduced in the first book.
Yeah.
Okay. %73% clean. Almost there. Almost clean enough for government work. Here we go. Even though I'm not taking government contracts here. At my trash goblin site.
No government work at your trash goblin site?
No. I refuse. Okay. I think I'm going to turn in and then also probably finish up here, but I would like to kind of get your thoughts on the game.
It's serviceable if this is the kind of game you're looking for. Obviously, that'll do for you. I don't think it's quite what I would go for typically.
Yeah.
It's a lot of downtime between things that are enjoyable.
Yeah.
And a lot of
Yeah. It's the problem that it has is like I famously couldn't get into like Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice, the first one. Although I do want to go back and try it again just to see, because it is a very interesting well-made game. But the problem that I had with that game was mostly that it just kind of rotates through these three specific mechanics in the game of like walking to area. Oh, I found another list. Great. I needed another one of these. Of walking to area, doing a matchup puzzle, and then being in a fighting arena. And then you finish the fighting arena, and you move to the next place, and then you line up things on the... You know, and so you're just doing these three things over and over again. And I think the problem with Goblin... I keep wanting to say Goblin Cleanup. That's a different game entirely.
that's a different game.
That's a different game. That's where you play a goblin maid. That game's actually pretty interesting, come to think of it. But the thing about Trash Goblin is that it's basically like, yeah, you're going to take this bag, you're going to put it here. I'm getting tired just thinking about this. You take the bag, you put it here, you open it, you chisel it, you clean it, you sell it. And so it's just going to keep doing that. And if you're going to get tired of doing that, like I might, inside the first 30 minutes or so.
Like you are right now.
Like I legitimately am. After 30 minutes or so, you are going to be in some deep trouble, and you're probably going to want to reach for something else. Something like the game that I can't stop playing addictively, called Beyond Words, which is basically Balatro if it were Scrabble.
That sounds awful.
It's amazing, Alex. It's an amazing game. I don't know how to describe it. They somehow made Balatro into Scrabble. It's
easy. They took Balatro and made it into Scrabble.
Yeah, that's what they did. And they called it Beyond Words. And it's pretty amazing. If you ever got into a Balatro,
I didn't. I've never played Balatro, and I've never played Wordle either. To be fair.
Oh, I haven't played Wordle. I haven't played Wordle before. Hulliver Boss.
No.
Hell of a boss. See what I did there?
No.
When I see Hulliver, I think hell of a. Like that show. Hell of a Boss.
Yeah, I'm familiar with what it is. I've just never watched it either.
The only clips that I have seen of a Hell of a Boss are when the nieces come over because they like it a lot.
Of course they do.
And whatever it is, the Demon Hotel or whatever it's called, that is also part of it.
Never watched it. Don't know.
I don't know. Me personally, I saw some of the clips and I was like going, are they really trying to be edgy?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, yeah, okay, I get it. I get it. I like some things that are edgy, but sometimes it feels like they're just trying too hard to be that. But in still fun enough way that people are maybe going to watch it with smaller children. It's like trying to be like purposefully edgy for the sake of being edgy. Um, there's my slander on Hell of a Boss. Sorry. It's probably a lovely show. I know people have gotten something out of it. Good for you. But as far as Trash Goblin goes, when we started this, and I'll quit out of it here, but when I started this, I had kind of asked the question about, like, does that kind of game, the way that it's structured, qualify as, like, simulator slop? I think that the overall consensus is that no, uh, but that being said, that doesn't necessarily make it good for a long-term game. Um, it's it's not structured nearly the same way in any way, shape, or form. I want to say, oh god, what game is it like? Oh man, I feel like it's similar to some other shoppy kind of games. Maybe like oh, do I have my Steam up? No. There's like games like Potion Craft and like Hearth's Light Potion Shop. A lot of potion games. But they have something similar to the structure of that. Like, you're basically like, oh, I need to make potions, and then I get customers, and I have to sell the potions to the customers. But this is with junk. Um, it would be kind of neat too if there was like a mechanic where you could go out and get junk of your own. You are very confined in this world.
So it's kind of like the mechanic simulator games I play, except those don't really typically
Mm.
have too much of this day-night cycle shenanigan
Sure,
often. The one I've
sure.
been playing off and on does, but it's not terrible. But you can still go out and buy your own parts and cars and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
you it might be a little bit like storage hunters, just because like you're picking up trash and then you're reselling the trash. But the thing is, storage hunters, I played that for quite a while, and one of the things is that it's much more freeform in its structure. You get to a lot, you bid on the lot, you hopefully find some valuable stuff, you clean it up, you put it into your shop, and then people come by the shop and buy stuff, or you sell it to a pawn shop. Um, and this one, they're looking for a specific thing, so you have to sell specific items to them. If you don't have that item, you're not making the sale. And so you're really honed in on, like, I have to sell these specific things. I think that's the biggest problem. It would be interesting if there was like stuff that was more in categories, and it almost looked like things were categorized. But if you had things in categories where they were like, well, I'm looking for a precious gem, and you could present them with gems, and maybe you've learned things about them where they like certain colors, or they like certain things from a certain region, And you could say, like, yeah, look, this is a gem that comes from this region of the world, and that makes it more valuable to them, and they'll pay you more for it. That kind of thing. But unfortunately, like, Trash Goblin kind of simplifies that back down to, nope, they want this one item, damn it, and you're gonna either give it to them or you're gonna not be able to do it. So stop it. Shut up about it. And yeah, I don't know if that really works for me. But if you do want to try it for yourself and maybe see if I was missing something for the next, I want to say 4 or 5 days, 5 days, it should be free over on Epic. You can pick it up anyway. As well as another game that I saw that I think is a puzzle game. Assembler, I want to say. So you can check that out. Assemblage? Yeah.
Something like that.
Might be something like that. But at any rate, yeah. Not necessarily shop sim slop, so I guess, high marks for that. But not necessarily makes it an interesting game, which is kind of a shame. Because I'm sure it's a small team, and they use that limited space in order to try and kind of like contain the size of the scope of the game that they were making. Oh, there was another one that I played. I don't remember the name of it, but I played a demo for one that was where you fix up and repair boats. But it's also like dark Cthulhu inspired. So
okay, I think I've seen somebody.
Yes,
I think Splattercat played it. I forget what it was called though.
probably. It is. Yeah. There's like haunting things happening, and sometimes there's weird knocks at the door or figures in the distance and stuff like that. And but you're fixing up a ship, so you have to do that, and then you go get currencies in form of like seashells, and then you can sell those to people who keep popping in. And then your boats, fixing up the boats, are special orders essentially for the captains that pull into the dock. So it's structured a little bit like that. As I hit the mic, it's structured a little bit like that, but with less going on, which is not something you want to hear from your game. So unfortunately. But anyway, this has been May, which is the month that is the shortest in terms of word length. There
in terms of what?
Word length.
Oh,
May.
letter length.
Letter length. Yes.
So all months are one word, so.
That's true. Oh no, I would get in so much trouble if I was playing Beyond Words right now. That's unfortunate. And so, since it is the shortest month, it also makes sense that we make it the shortest live stream. I think that's.
Well, no, that again would be February.
That is February. Shortest month in terms of letters.
There you go.
I have to keep qualifying this. Alex,
yeah.
Alex, stop being pedantic. You would love Beyond Words because you like being pedantic sometimes.
I am the most pedantic person.
And so this is all about making words and then getting mad because occasionally I'll stumble across a word that's like, this should be a word, and they're like, no. I put down household, and they were like, no. And I was like, wait, you don't want the compound words? I'm mad now. Alex, what should people know about Total Puzzle Knockdown, and where could they go once they get...
This is Total Puzzle Knockdown.
Yes.
In the live. Go like and subscribe if you enjoyed what we did here. If you didn't like what we did here, tell us what we did wrong.
Tell me what I did wrong.
Engagement is good regardless.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, just leave hate comments. That's always fun. We get so much out of that. Yeah, you can check us over here on YouTube. You can check us on all the podcast apps. You can check us on... What is that other place that we are? I I can't remember it now. Discord.
Just on the YouTubes.
I was thinking
I mean,
Discord,
I guess Discord too,
which I should know
if you
because we're
must.
like right here, right now. I might also be having a sugar crash.
That's not a thing.
It's not.
No.
If I have too much sugar and then like a few hours afterward you start to like come down off
I
of it.
mean, kind of a thing, kind of not a thing.
I should have bought some candy. That would have been good. I could have done that. Usually this time of night I would have had tea. I didn't have tea tonight. My
I
body's
think you
off.
need nap.
I think I need nap. I think the gardening that I've been doing for the week straight is probably taking it out of me more than anything. I've done so much landscaping this week. I cannot tell you how much I've had to do outside, which I like to do. I like to do the stuff outside. I do. But then I was talking about this before you got on. But like I get spring fever and I want to go out and do stuff in the yard and get stuff planted. And then they'll give me the forecast, and it's like, yeah, but in like 4 days, there's going to be a night that's almost down to freezing. And you're like, damn it. That puts a kink in my plans, and not a fun one. And then you got like wait again. And there's been like a few stops and starts this season too, where it's like, yeah, it's kind of nice out. Now it's 30 degrees. And it's like, yeah, but that just delays me. Because it's harder for me to put stuff out because I have to wait till we're past freezing. So that's really kind of screwed me. And I'm mad. I think up here, I don't know about down there, but up here, I think they said maybe like Tuesday or Wednesday might be the last night that gets down close to freezing, and then you should be in the clear past that. So
That would be nice.
it would surely be nice. I'm gonna guess it's a little bit warmer by you,
Not
but
really. We're like, what, 2 hours south?
yeah, but still, like maybe a few degrees can make all the difference. I don't know. I don't live there. We will be back though. Should be back the first week of the month. For June, and it will be my birthday month, which means that I will eventually. Which means that we're basically going to be celebrating me getting yet even older and more out of touch with the youth.
As one does.
As is our wants for the program and the world. And so I'm probably just going to play something that I really have been looking forward to playing, because I do have a few of those too, or something that I want to make everybody suffer through. I haven't really decided, but we can look forward to that. Alex, I think it's about time that we get out of here. It is midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil here. The Garden of Good and Evil that I'm building right now, so that's fun. It's gonna look so much like Spencer's Gifts. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Total Bubble Knockdown. We will see you next time. Goodbye for now.
Bye.